something like that. Any of you that sell products that aren't clothing, you know, you could, I don't know, you could, anything like what's the end result of your product? You could also do if you make something, this comes to mind, like custom jewelry. Here are the pieces, and then here's what the jewelry looks like when I'm done. That type of stuff, I always think is super cool. I also love to see like the makers do videos of them making things. Like literally like someone that makes candles, like just watching them make the candle, like pour the wax and stuff like that. Okay. Next, I've got a few more tips for you guys before we wrap it up. So timing, a lot of you asked about timing and it's super important. You're going to check to see when your audience is the most active in your insights for your group or your page, and you're going to post 2 to 3 hours prior to that to get the most views. So my page is most active around 8 o'clock at night. So I'd want to post by 5 o'clock if I want them to see something that night. 2, repetition. It's okay to say the same thing in different ways. So you can, you know, use the same product, for example, but use it in different types of posts. So say you do like an unboxing with a product, and then you show the product, you know, here's how to wear it. And then you show it, you know, okay, here's something else with that same product. It's okay to do that because not everyone is seeing every single post. How often? Right now, at least once a day, at a very minimum, at least once a day. The big boutiques are posting 25 times a day right now. My competition as a big boutique, you know, with over 100,000 followers, they're posting, the ones that have over 1 million followers, they're posting at least 25 times a day right now. And that's because they have bigger audiences. The bigger your audience, the more you have to post. So if you have 30 people, you only want to post once a day, maybe twice, because you're probably going to show up in their feed every time. If you have like 1 million followers on Facebook, you need to post 25 times a day because not everybody in your audience is going to see everything. So that's your rule of thumb. Okay, here's the final slide, I believe. Let's see. Okay, in your captions, this is where it's super important. You want to have a call to action. What do you want them to do? Whether it's read this, click here, think about this, answer this question. You want to ask them to do something in every single post. That's going to get the interaction. That's going to make the algorithm show it to more people. And it's going to train your customers to comment on your posts or do something. So it's okay to throw in posts that don't have a call to action, but you want to make sure you have them in most of your posts. Don't assume that they know your business or you, because like you saw in the beginning here, for a lot of you, this is your first time hearing from me. So don't assume that they know who you are. Speak to one person, not everyone. So you have to get your customer, think about your customer. If you're in the academy, you've done the customer exercise. Know who your customer is. That's who you're talking to when you do these posts. So you talk to that one person. Don't say, hey, everybody, blah, blah, blah. You need to act like you're talking just to them because in their minds, that's what you're doing. And then lastly, you have to have, these are the keys. Your page or your group has to provide some sort of entertainment or excitement, or they will not pay attention. That's just how it is these days. If it's a boring page or group, people will not pay attention and they will leave. So you have to keep it exciting. And one way to keep it exciting is by going through those 7 to 9 categories and getting a rhythm and being consistent. You have to be consistent, because that consistency is what builds the relationship, the like, know, and trust factor, right? They know that you're there. If they go to your page, there's something new. Okay, she still wants my business. Urgency. That's how you're going to get the sales. That's how you're going to drive traffic to your store. Urgency is, hey, limited time only, or only a few of these left, or get one before they're gone. That's the type of urgency that's going to drive traffic to your store and get you sales. So tomorrow, we're going to talk about, once you get that traffic, what do you do with it? We're also going to go through a website checklist to make sure that your site is ready. And I've also got a super awesome giveaway tomorrow to someone that I'm going to choose. I'm going to have a secret question that I'm going to ask. So I'm going to give away another thing tomorrow. So you don't want to miss that. And so now, do you guys have any quick questions for me for tomorrow, or for today, for today's topic? Gosh, I tried so hard to keep it 30 minutes. So who's got questions? I'm good, no questions? Okay. All right, well, I will see you guys tomorrow, where we'll talk about no matter where you're selling, whether it's on Wix, Shopify, Facebook, page or group, no matter where you're selling, we're going to go over a checklist to make sure that you're prepared. And that's how you get sales. So no matter how much work you do on social media and driving traffic to your place where you're selling, if your store is not set up properly, you're still not going to get sales. So you go through all this work, send them there. And if that's not right, they're still not going to buy. So I will see you guys tomorrow, same time.